everyone. We're going to start in an easy seat today. So if you want, you can grab a block or a pillow or something to help elevate your seat, to help tilt your pelvis forward. If you don't have one or want to do that, you can just sit in a normal, easy seat position, whatever is comfortable for you. Get some wiggles out here as you settle in and softly close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a full open mouth, sigh out, let it go. Another deep breath in. And a big open mouth, sigh out, let it go. Anything that happened to you earlier this week, even maybe this morning, if it may have been chaotic, just let that go. You're gonna be here for the next 60 minutes on your mat. You decided to put up for yourself today. So just take what you need. And I will just be guiding you through these postures. If you need to take any modifications or need extra than what I'm calling for, this is your class. So feel free to adjust, modify as needed. Child's pose is a great resting pose at any point. Take a deep breath in. And just let it all go, sigh it out. When you're ready, slowly start to tilt your head towards the right side. You stretch out the left side of your neck. Bring it back to center. And then slowly make your way over to the left. Back to center. Okay, a few neck rolls here just to start waking up our spine. So just from one side to the other, any pace that you'd like. Slower the better, but need some more mobility. Increase your speed. Come back to a neutral position. Place your left hand on your right knee and just slowly look over your right shoulder towards the back of the mat. You may want to place your right hand behind you just to help increase the twist. But the more that you engage your core, you can twist from your upper body, get more of that benefit. Make your way back to center. And we'll just switch it out. So head over towards the left side of your mat. Take your gaze over the left shoulder. And is your core engaged? Are you using your breath to help you twist here? Back to center. Take a few rounds of seated cat-cow just to start to warm up. You inhale, puff up your chest, take your gaze up, feel the great big back bend shape in your spine. Exhale, slowly round, take your gaze to your belly button. Inhale, take your gaze up to your cow. Let your belly again. Exhale for cat. Round your spine, take your gaze to your navel. If you're on any kind of prop, you can move on to that now. We'll face the front of our mat if you were facing the side of your mat like I was. And place your feet into the floor, scoot your seat up so that you're closer to your heels. And bring your right foot up to a figure four shape. So your right ankle will drape over your left knee. And you may want to your seat even closer just to get a really good stretch in your right hip. You can use one hand to lift your right knee away. And when you're ready, extend your left leg long, bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Slowly start to rotate towards your left leg. Inhale, take your gaze up, your arms up. Reach to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold over. Let your head and neck hang heavy here. You haven't warmed up, so you may not be able to touch your toes yet. That's okay. On the inhale, start to rise up. Plant your right hand behind your seat and inhale, lift your hips up for a tripod shape. Take your gaze to your left fingertips towards the back of your mat. Exhale, slowly lower. And we'll just switch that out. So come back to where your feet are planted, knees up, and drape your left ankle over your right knee. And again, you might need to slide your seat up just to get More of a stretch in the left hip area. You can use your hand to gently nudge that away if you want. Allow for some gentle opening. And when you're ready, extend your right leg long. Bring your left foot into your inner right thigh. Rotate your chest towards your right toes. Inhale, lift your gaze, your arms up. Exhale, start to reach towards your toes. And once your spine starts to round, just let your head and neck hang heavy. Again, each side's a little different, so you can have more flexibility on the side. But just allow your head to rest, your neck to not turn away right now. Inhale, rise, plant your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift your hips up and back for a tripod on the side. Just take your gaze to your fingertips. Allow for a giant back bend shape here. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. When you're ready, come to a tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Just take a few rounds of cat-cow here, adding in any movements that you might need. Drop your belly, take your gaze up for cow. Exhale, round your spine, take your gaze to your navel for cat. If it feels good, you can add some exaggerated movements as you take a few rounds of this. You can move your hips from side to side, or come into more of an up dog shape or a child's pose shape, depending on what you need. You can always extend one leg back and then the other. Taking the time to really warm up your spine here. Come to a neutral position on your own time. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. This might be your first down dog in a while. At least the first of your day. Take some time to get into this here. If you want to check your alignment, if you're not quite sure if you're set up correctly, you can hinge forward and come to plank. And you shouldn't move your arms or legs. Once you're in plank, your down dog should be the same width back. Then you can lift your hips up and back, or downward facing dog. Again, just take any movements here. Press firmly into your palms to a greater stretch in the upper body. Just taking your gaze to your navel. On your next exhale, start to slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Widen your stance just a little bit here so they're about shoulder width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, take your gaze forward, iron out your spine. Exhale, hang heavy here. So you can grab onto opposite elbows. If you need more of a chest opener, if you've been sitting at your computer or texting on your phone all week, you can interlace your hands behind your lower back. Generously bend your legs, and on the exhale, start to straighten your legs as you lift your arms up behind you. If you don't have a lot of shoulder mobility, you might need a strap or a t-shirt, or just grab what you can. You might grab opposite elbows, whatever you need, but let your head and neck hang heavy here. Drop your hands down, heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, rise, or Vinyasa, keep your gaze up. Bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes. Take a moment here to set some kind of intention left today. Being present on your mat, perhaps do your work, mind, or stuff. Take a deep breath in. Big open mouth, sigh out. Inhale, rise, or Vinyasa, keep your gaze up. Slowly start to widen your stance about the width of your mat. And on your exhale, bring your hands to heart center and slowly sink down from Vinyasa. So this pose really helps open up our lower back and your spine. If you're having trouble here, you can always place a block underneath your feet or a book or something to take the pressure off of you having to do the work. This is a pose that's really good for balance, mobility. Take a moment. You can use, if you keep your hands in prayer pose, you can use your elbows to help nudge your knees away to gently open them up. Inhale, we'll do it more. Rise all the way up. Standing, gaze up. Exhale, pull all the way down. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Start to slowly crawl your way out to a plank pose. You may want to take this on your knees. Really press into all four corners of your fingers and your palms. Dome at your shoulders, take your gaze slightly in front of your mat. Engage your core. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take your gaze to your navel. Inhale, start to slowly roll forward for plank. Hold here. Again, move forward, take your gaze slightly in front of your mat. Hold. Exhale, start to slowly hinge forward and lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Firmly root your feet into the earth. Take little to no weight into your palms. Inhale, lift your chest up. Your baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Come to your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Square hips to the mat. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. And hold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring your right foot next to your right palm on the outside for lizard pose. Some people know this as runner's lunge, but you'll just heel toe your foot out a little bit wider than your mat. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Press your right palm next to your right knee and take your gaze over your right shoulder. For a little bit of an opener in the hips. You can also go back opener, so as really good for tight hamstrings and all these. Plant your palm, tuck your toes, lift your foot up and back, downward facing dog. Swap it out to the other side. Inhale, left leg lift. Square your foot, and your hands down to the mat. Exhale, bring your right or your left knee to your left elbow. And hold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring your left foot next to your left palm. For lizard pose. Drop your back knee. Again, plant your right palm into the earth. Use your left hand to match your left away. Take your gaze to the left shoulder. Really prepare for the front and back of your body. I'm here to totally open. When you're ready, plant your palms, lift your back toes, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Lean forward, plank pose. Exhale, hinge forward, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Your choice. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift to the top of your mat. Exhale, cat all there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Your chocolate, keep your gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes just for a moment. Come back to your breath. Back to your intention. Your reason for being here today. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your palms and back to plank. Take a chaturanga, the up dog, to down dog here. If you want, you can see this in the class. I'm going to be a lot on today. So, you know what you need. If you need more, you do that. But if I'm still further, you can down here, chaturanga, or go up dog and down dog. And I think it's a little bit, but go for it. to your left hand back to your mat. And actively square your hips to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, center. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, take a flow here, or just meet back in down dog. Again, your choice, your class.
Butterflies and needles line my seamed up joint, encased in case I need it.
Take a deep breath in, then a full open mouth side out. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Drop your back knee, tuck your toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Shift your weight so that your hips are square to the mat. Hinge into your front knee. Take your gaze up. Exhale, bring your palms behind your head. You can interlace them if that feels comfortable to you. And gently keep opening your shoulders so that they go out towards either side of the room. Inhale, take your gaze up, hinge more into your front knee, and take a gentle back bend shape here. Feel really open in the upper part of the body. Inhale, release your palms, take your gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down for half split. Right now, you might need to nudge your right heel forward and your left knee back. So square your hips to the front of the mat. Take your gaze up, and then exhale, flex slowly over the right leg. Actively bring your hips to the front of the mat by shifting your right hip back, your left hip forward, and let your head and neck hang heavy here. So you should feel a really great stretch in your entire back, side of your leg. It's a great hamstring opener, especially, again, for all the sitting that a lot of us have been doing lately. The lower back pain and a lot of other things. So trying to stretch here. And your next inhale, shift forward. Inhale, rise for another Anjaneyasana. Perhaps you take a larger back bend this time, just taking your gaze to your palms towards the back of the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your back knee, tuck your toes, plant your left palm into the mat. Inhale, rotate open for an easy twist towards the right side. Keep your gaze up to your left palm. Exhale, release. Plant your palm, step back to plank. Take a flow here. We'll meet back in down dog when you're ready. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, let it go. Inhale, left leg lift, square your hips to the mat. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Drop your back knee and tuck your toes. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Again, be mindful of your hips, bring them to the front of the mat. Lean more into your front knee, keep your gaze up. Bring your hands again behind your head. And inhale, hinge forward more, take your gaze up just for a greater stretch. And really let your head hang heavy into your hands, help your chest open more. Back bends are really great for energizing postures. Inhale, rise. Exhale, half splits on this side. So take some time to set up blocks or books on either side. Just bring the mat closer to you. Might feel good here if you need. Hinge, shift your weight. Halfway lift, and then when you're ready, start to fold forward. Let your neck and head hang heavy here. Each side is different. So this might be your trickier side where you're keeping it down as far, and that's okay. Allow for a little bit of opening here, or we really start to move. On your next inhale, come back to Anjaneyasana, keep your gaze up. Exhale, knees down, tuck your toes with your back knee, use your right palm, inhale, towards the left side of the mat, take your gaze to your left palm, use your core here, twist, or you can focusing on your breath. Plant your palm back down, step back to plank, take another flow here, we'll meet are ready. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, bring it your right knee to your right elbow and pull. Or inhale, reverse. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Cross it underneath. Tap your right elbow and pull here. Inhale, reverse. Right knee to nose. Come to center. Arch your back. Bring your heels to your hands. Pull. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent. Bring your gaze up. Hands up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Take a moment to check your alignment here. Bend into your front knee, keep your gaze over your middle finger. Inhale, dancing warrior. Bring your hands to meet at the top of your mat, straighten your front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, dancing warrior. Palms meet at the top of the mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach towards the front of the mat. Exhale, tic-tac open for 6 and 12. For opener here. If you want to start experimenting with binding, you can wrap your left palm behind your lower back. This might be enough. This might help you open your chest, rotate it open towards the sky. If you have some more mobility, you can bring your right arm underneath your right leg. Try to grab on to your left fingertip and then rotate your chest open. Again, if you're just in tight angle here and this is enough for you, that's very opener as well. You've taken a bind, release here, come back to kind of tight angle. Inhale, reverse. Keep the bend in your front knee. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Step back to plank, take a flow here. Whatever feels good to you. If you need a little bit of a rest, you can take that too. Keep backing down dog when you're ready. Inhale, right or left leg lift. Your hip. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent, take your gaze up. Sink into your front knee. Take a moment here. Exhale, open up warrior two on this side. Again, check your alignment. Your left heel should be aligned with the middle part of your right foot. Take your gaze over your middle finger. You can roll your shoulders on the back, your back if that feels good. Inhale, rise, dancing warrior. Take your gaze up, meet your palms. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, rise, dancing warrior. Take your gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise, dancing warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Hinge forward, reach to the top of the mat. Tap your arms to 6 and 12 for extended side angle on this side. Again, if you want to try the bind, you can grab your right arm behind your lower back. This might be enough, or you can grab your left palm underneath and grab on for your right fingertip. Again, once you make that bind, start to rotate your chest open. Up. Use your breath here, engage your core. Use the bind if you took one. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Come back to down dog because I forgot to do the core work on this side. So inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring your your left knee to your left elbow and pull. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cross it under. Tap your right elbow with your left knee and pull. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, knee to nose. Take it in. Inhale, reverse. Inhale, hinge forward for plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Take a flow here. We'll be back in down dog. Deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. Let something go. When you're ready, take your gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, take your gaze up. Exhale, sink to chair. Your weight should be in your heels, as if you can sit into a chair that's behind you. Take your gaze up as you continue to sink. You should be able to lift your toes completely off of your mat. Exhale, sink just a little bit more. Inhale, bring your hands behind you. Come to your tiptoes for drinking bird. Testing your balance, use your core. Take your gaze slightly in front of your mat. Exhale, sit back for chair, sink lower. Inhale, drinking bird, come to your tiptoes. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, drinking bird, one more time. Inhale, rise, lift your right knee up for one-legged Tadasana, take your gaze up. Exhale for figure four on this side. So just like we took towards the beginning of class, seated, you'll shift your weight so that you can sit down a little bit to get a really good hip opener stretch on this side. Balance here. If you fall out, you come right back in. Inhale, rise, bring your knee up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to hinge forward for warrior three. If you would like to take a full expression, you can reach your arms out in front of you. Also, reach your arms behind you for a flying warrior. The trick is to root into your left foot. Use your core, take your gaze on your mat. Exhale, fold for standing split. So keep your right foot lifted. Drop your hands down, let your head and neck hang heavy here. Engage your core, root into your standing leg. Exhale, drop your back foot down to a 90-degree angle for pyramid pose. You might need to shift your left foot out a little bit further and shift your left hip back, your right hip forward to get into this pose. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. Allow your head and neck to hang heavy here. You should feel a great big stretch along the entire left side of your leg. You might need to make some adjustments to make it happen. Whatever feels good to you here. Inhale, step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place your palms facing up and slide them underneath your feet for gorilla. Your toes should come to the creases of your wrists, and if you type a lot on the computer, you can wiggle your toes to give your wrists a little bit of a massage and just allow for some opening there. Let your head and neck hang heavy. You might need to take a very generous bend in your knees to allow that to happen if you have pain. Just let yourself take a break here for a moment. When you're ready, release your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step back to plank, take a flow here. You want to just meet right back in down dog, your call. Take what you need. When you're ready, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana, keep your gaze up. Exhale, sink down to chair. Exhale, sink way down for power chair. Just take a generous bend in your knees, keep your gaze forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sink, power chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sink, power chair. Inhale, rise, one-legged Vinyasa by lifting your left knee off the ground. Exhale, figure four on this side. So again, can you think more side just to offer some hip opening? Inhale, rise, one-legged Vinyasa. Exhale, hinge forward, warrior three on this side. You can take a different arm variation. The key is to secure your hips to the mat. You might not be able to lift your back leg up as high, but that's okay. You take your gaze just slightly in front of your mat. Use your breath. Root into your right foot. Bring some stability. Exhale, fold your standing split on the side. The more that you engage your core, the more you'll be able to lift your back foot higher. Just let your head and neck hang heavy here. Exhale, drop your back foot down at a 90-degree angle for pyramid pose. Again, take some time to set this up. Square your hips to the front of the mat by bringing your right hip back, your left hip forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, you should feel that really great stretch in the back side of your right leg. Allow for opening. When you're ready, step your left foot up to meet your right at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva, keep your gaze up. Take a back bend here at the top, just bringing your hands behind you, keep your gaze up. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Widen your stance slightly and grab onto your big toes with your pointer and middle finger. Inhale, take your gaze in front of your mat. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Bring your elbows out wider so that you can use that leverage of pushing onto your toes. Bring your chest over to the side. Let your head and neck heavy here. You might need to bend a little bit more, that's okay. Take it easy. Release the toes. Feel put your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Take it slow here. And take your rest, whatever you need. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Another go. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Switch it over to your left elbow and hold. And then bring it back to your right elbow and hold. Inhale, reverse. Bring it back up. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Drop your back foot to a 90-degree angle. Lift your gaze up, bend more into your front knee. Take your gaze upward. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace them. Elbows out wide, hinge more into your front knee, just like we did in Anjaneyasana. Take your gaze up, feel the opening in your chest. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Roll your shoulders down your back. Take your gaze over your middle finger. Straighten your front leg, start to hinge forward, and then tic-tac your arms to 6 and 12. The goal is to rotate your chest open in triangle. So don't dump all your weight into your right leg. Use your core to help hold you open. You shouldn't need any weight at all on your right leg. Slowly on your exhale, start to bring your left palm down to your mat by your right foot. And once you've gotten there, you can rotate open towards the right side of the room. You might need to shorten your stance to allow for some more twisting. So just keep your gaze to your palm. Bring your right palm down to the mat. Inhale, burst open, star pose. Take your gaze to the ceiling, puff out your chest. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Slowly sink down to horse pose. You might want to shift your weight from side to side just to get into this a little bit more. Once you're in a good spot, hold here. Exhale, sink this a little bit lower. Hold. Sink this a little bit more. Hold. One more time, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise through star pose. Exhale, hip your toes in, your heels out. Puff up your chest. Exhale, fold forward for press the weight out on the side. You might want to just take a still inversion here. If you have other inversions in your practice, you can take them. But just let your head and neck seem heavy as you do the best of touches. Forward fold. Moving around the breath here, taking what you still need. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your fingertips over for a low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot up to meet your right at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, or Vinyasa, keep your feet up. Exhale for mountain pose. Come to a comfortable position. Close your eyes here for a moment. Just come back to your breath. Have you been breathing, or have you been holding your breath through a lot of that? Bring some attention and awareness there. And when you're ready, we'll come to tree pose, standing on the right side. So really root into your right foot. And on your inhale, raise your arms up, take your gaze up, lift your left knee off of the mat. Exhale, widen your left leg out to the side of the mat. And then bring your foot to a comfortable position. Just avoid your knee point. So if you can't balance it on your inner side, you can come to so when you're ready, you'll find any kind of space with your arms. You can bring them out to extend your branches. You can bring them behind your lower back, left opening. Find what works for you. Find a non-moving place, so don't look at me. Look here on a fixed point in your room. Work balance. If you fall out, you can get right back in. Balancing poses are so great for quiet the mind. Just enjoy that moment. When you're ready, bring your knee back into center. Exhale, let it go. Mountain pose, shake it out. Let it go. Whatever happened on that side, forget about it. Root into your left standing leg. Inhale. One-legged Tadasana, bring your right knee up, your gaze up. Exhale, open up for tree pose on the side. Again, take any kind of arm variation that feels good to you. If you need some more stability, really root into the left leg as if we're trees with roots growing into the earth. So really straighten all the stability there. And then use this forward to help open you up. You also might want to bring the right palm to your right knee just to allow for opening. Whatever feels good for you. You can challenge your balance by taking your gaze up to the ceiling, or close your eyes and see if you can stay in tree. Deep breath in here. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, bring your right knee in, exhale, mountain pose, shake it out, let it go. When you're ready, inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana, keep your gaze up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, Step back to plank, take a flow here, or just meet in down dog. Your call. In your class. When you're ready, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow and hold. Drag it over to your right elbow and hold there. Bring back to your left elbow and hold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Gaze up, your front knee. Bring your hands behind your head and release your fingers. Allow for some chest opening by letting your head drop into your hands, inward to your front knee. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach to the front of your mat. Exhale, triangle on the side. Again, don't dump all of your weight into your left hand. Can you challenge yourself by not even needing to hold on to your left leg at all? Take your gaze to your right fingertip. Exhale, start to bring your right palm down toward your left foot. Again, you might need to step up a little bit here to allow that to happen. Once you touch the ground, inhale, start to rotate open towards the left side of your mat. We're twist here. Taking your gaze to your left palm. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rotate open for star pose on this side. Keep your gaze up, puff up your chest. Exhale, sink down to horse. If you've been here before, you might need to go from side to side just to get into a little bit deeper. Bring your hands to your knees. Slowly start to dip your left shoulder in towards the center of your mat. Keep your gaze over your right shoulder. Back to center. And we'll just switch it out here. Keep your gaze over your left shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, rise. Start pulling, puff up your chest. Exhale, toes in, heels out. Prasarita on this side. Take what you need here. If you want more twisting, and one of your palms to here. Open up to one side. And then swap that out to the other side. So you take what feels good to you. This is your class. You just want to hang out and pull the roll and get the benefits of that. That's what they do. On your next inhale, halfway lift, carrying out your spine. Exhale, follow your fingertips to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift your back leg up to meet your left foot at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring your stance about the width of your mat and come all the way down to Malasana, just like we were at in the beginning of class. So this is where we'll spend a few minutes to work on binding. And if you want to just open up a little bit, if you don't want to get into a full bind, you can plant your left palm down by your left foot, and then rotate your right arm open, and just stay there. Okay, so this might be enough for you. If you want some more opening, you can then wrap your right palm to your lower back, and then you either wrap your left palm around to try to grab onto that side, or if you want to try for birds, you can grab underneath your thigh and start to lift your hips a little bit. You can step your right foot into the center of the mat, and then use your core to start to lift up. And this is a really challenging balancing pose on its own. Then you've got the bind, and then you can start to extend your foot. So again, if you are like there's no way I'm getting here, it's basically hectic. So even if you're just taking your left foot down and looking Inhale, bring your hands to heart center, and we'll just drop it out. So place your right palm down, your left palm up to the sky. Again, if you want to try for that bind, go ahead and do that. And again, if you want to try for birds of paradise, up and back, grab on either a strap or wiggle your left foot into the center, engage your core, and lift up for bird on this side. Again, even if you start to make progress towards this, you could try jumping over there. A few more rounds of breath here. Taking what you need. On the bird, come back down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Use your core. Take all the way up. Bring your gaze up. Exhale. Forward fold. Still pull your feet back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your palms, step back to plank. This is the last flow class. So feel free to take it or skip it if you are different. Coming in down dog when you're ready. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, bring it to for half chicken on the right. Right knee, right wrist. Right ankle to the left wrist. Take some time to sit up here. Take your gaze over the right shoulder. Your hips back. Inhale, bring your gaze up. Exhale, fold. Put your try to bring your forehead down to the mat. If it's not here, if you've got a block, pillow, side, relax a little bit in the pose. But as we start to cool down, you might notice that your mind starts to feel great. Can you bring your attention and your awareness back to the mat, what you're doing right now? Instead of all the things you might need to get done today, or this weekend, or this upcoming week, just enjoy this time for yourself and be present here. Start to focus on your breath more. Are you even breathing? Where can you continue to soften and let go? More rounds of breath, taking what you need before we switch it out to the other side. When you're ready, slowly start to push into your palms. Come out of this any way that feels good to you. You might come back to tabletop and you can do some hip circles, or maybe you extend your right leg back to the back of the mat. When you're ready, inhale. Up and back for down dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, come through for half hitch on the left. Again, take time to set this up. And just fold forward. Over your left shoulder. Inhale, take your gaze up. And then fold over, put your hips. And try to find a place for your forehead on something. So if you can reach the mat on this side. So, we often store a lot of stress and tension in our hips, and one side usually is a little bit more tricky than the other. So you may have already had your hard side, this might feel not as bad. But if you're like me, my left is my worst. So this is really uncomfortable, but I'm just focusing on my breath and trying to send my breathing there just to release a little bit more. Here, you continue to open up and allow for opening. We won't be here forever. Just enjoy the benefits of this hip opener before you move on to the rest of your day. A few more rounds of breath here to keep whatever else you need in this posture. Slowly start to make your way out. Again, any way that feels comfortable to you. That might look different on this side. And Take time, take what you need. It's your opportunity to let something go. When you're ready, come back to tabletop. Start to crawl your fingers in towards your knees. Rise to a kneeling position. Bring your palms to the lower part of your back with your fingers facing down towards your heels. Inhale, take your gaze up. Exhale, start to slowly lift back. Reach the crown of your head back for camel pose. So this pose is challenging because it's an extreme back bend. So focus on your breath. Continue to take small sips of air. Calm your mind. Inhale, slowly come back up to position. And on your exhale, just sink down into your heels. Close your eyes, bring one hand to your heart, the other to the earth, just to quiet your mind, slow your breath. Your heart might be racing right now. Just bring your awareness to that, slow that down. When you're ready, come to a seat. Extend your legs out towards the top of your mat. Wiggle your hip bones down so that you can touch down to yours a little bit more. Engage your core. Inhale, lift your arms up, your knees up. Exhale, so you slowly reach towards your toes. And once your spine starts to round, just allow your head and neck to be heavy. Move forward, grabbing onto whatever is possible to you. That might look different today than it did yesterday, and that's okay. Yeah, take what you need. Inhale, rise, keep your gaze up. Exhale, plant your palms behind you with your fingertips facing your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips up, take your gaze back. Exhale, slowly forward, your hips down to the mat. Bend your knees, reach towards the front of your mat, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale, your knees up, with a 90-degree angle. See out your arms. Exhale. If you find twist to the left, bring your knees to the left, take your gaze to the right. Just roll your shoulders on the back of your back, and both of your shoulders may be resting on your mat. You may need to adjust your knees to allow that to happen. Continue to softly close your eyes for a moment. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Take it on the other side. Knees towards the right side of your mat. Take your gaze to the left side of your mat. Close your eyes softly here. Focus on your breath. Inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, Supta Konasana, bring the soles of your feet to touch your knees out wide. Rest both hands on your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your belly with your feet. And you start to deepen in your exhale and your inhale. Pay attention to how shallow you might be yourself. Slowly wind down. On your next breath, start to slowly squeeze back over the book. Inhale your knees to center. Exhale, grab to the outer edges of your feet, happy baby. Bring your knees in towards your armpits, and you can start to slowly sway from side to side, or if you need some grounding, stay where you're at. And taking any final movements, if there's any other postures that you would like to take for your practice today, feel free to that now. More time, more class. Inhale your knees to center, and your forehead to reach your knees to every part of your body. And exhale, extend out to Vinyasa. Find a comfy position for your body. Toes out to the other side. Roll your shoulders up your back. You might want to place your arms up to receive good energy if you still need to be energized for the rest of your day, or perhaps you're needing some grounding. If you've been more anxious lately, you can place your palms facing down. Whatever it is that you need for your practice, you take that. Or can you start to soften the muscles in your face? Relax your jaw. And as you lay here to rest for a few moments, just pay attention to your breath. And if you can start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales just to fully rest here. Take a few moments and enjoy this time just to rest. Vinyasa is here for you as long as you need. This is your class, so if you have more time to rest, just tweak out. You're more than welcome to shut down class and just enjoy Shavasana a little longer. But if you're ready to awaken and move on with the rest of your Saturday, start to bring some awareness back to your body. Perhaps you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, extend your arms overhead, point your toes towards the top of your mat, interlace your fingers. Allow for a great big morning stretch. You should feel a great stretch on all parts of your body here. And slowly on your next exhale, start to make your way to either side for a brief stop in fetal pose. Close your eyes, just thank yourself for showing up for your practice, for yourself today. And slowly on your next inhale, make your way to a comfortable seated position, just like how we started class. Softly close your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And a big open mouth, side out, let it go. Breathe in something that you still need today. Breathe out something that you don't. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your mat today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.